Namaste, welcome back to UD's quickest movie reviews, and as always, this is Uday, back with some wonderful filmmakers and their work that we are going to review in our show today. Before we start, let me thank all those subscribers who have been supporting us so much. And if you are new to our channel and not yet subscribed us, now is the right time to hit that subscribe and the bell icon so that you can get all updates as we do. And if you are already a subscriber, now is the right time to hit that share button and help us reach all those talented filmmakers out there who has a great film that should be encouraged by all of us. Now with that note, let's get right into the show. The very first movie of our episode today is a sci-fi Indian-English short film, The Coded Cage. With a screen time of 11 minutes 43 seconds, The Coded Cage is a very interesting attempt made by the makers that is hosted on AK5 Creations. The movie basically starts with this young hacker who wakes in a jail-like place. So when he wakes up, he receives a call from this unknown caller who happens to tell him about his failure to retrieve a data from a server of a company where this young man is working as an intern. It is when this fellow pleads this unknown caller to give him one more chance to try and get this data out of the server. And that is when this unknown caller tells him that to get another chance, he has to face a test. The test basically is to save his brother who is tied up somewhere in this building and is having a bomb attached to him. And he has 30 minutes to save his brother, but then he had to follow the given rules. The rules are designed in such a way that he has to follow same kind of rules when he is trying to steal data from this server. So, will this hacker save his brother? If so, how will he do that? And what would be the end of this film is a very interesting technical part to watch. Now, coming to the technical part, the director has encoded his name into symbols, just like his movie, that we have to decrypt to know his name. The film is really technically sound. Unfortunately, like any other filmmaker, even the filmmaker here was carried away with this idea of hacking so much that somewhere down the line he forgot the very basic logic that not every hacker needs to be a robber. Even when you say he is a robber, I see a lot of physical activity going on, where I was expecting a lot of programming, computer gadgets and a lot of other things. I see he is physically working out a lot. As a story, it is really interesting to watch, but then somewhere I was missing the logic. I really loved those graphics that were integrated in the film. I really appreciate the thought and the way they have composed this film, but then I still think there was a bit lack of logic. Moving on to camera and DI of the film. Mr. Adarsh Gandhi is the man behind the lens. I must say he has worked wonderfully well and I can see his hard work in every single frame of the film. But then I advise all the audience to watch this film in the highest resolutions possible, because film is so rich that if you see it in low quality, I'm sure you're not going to enjoy this film at all. Watch this at the highest possible resolution on your system. I really loved the lights they have used and the effort that they have given to match a graphical image with the real-time image is remarkable. I really appreciate the DI of this film. I also appreciate edit team, art department, VFX, SFX. Every single department has given their 100% to make this film, which is larger than life, possible. In short, this is an amazing film with a lot of sound technicality and some wonderful visuals. But then when it comes to story, if they could have used a little bit more logical and a bit more believable storyline, I think that would have taken this movie to the next level. Wishing the whole team a very best for the next project. Here at UD's Quickest Movie Reviews, we rate The Coded Cage a 3.5 star Nash.
Coded cage. Coded cage is a concept where a person is being trapped in a cage and he gets a series of instructions by another person, and like he has to decode certain things to get out of that particular cage or that particular area. Whether he succeeds the mission or how he does that is the rest of the story. When it comes to story, screenplay, direction, and the narration, the director has done his part. It's pretty decent and a simple concept or tagline which is mentioned in this story. The cinematography and other techniques are good, which is decent enough. However, I felt they could have been little bit crisper when they are explaining the mission of objective of those missions through VFX. So they could have been little bit crisper or little more much a touch better. With this, I rate The Coded Cage a 2.5 out of 5. Good luck.
Now, moving on to our next movie. The next movie in our episode today is a Hindi social drama, Hope, the Essence of Being. With a screen time of 39 minutes 15 seconds, the film is hosted on Sahil Kandoy YouTube channel. The film basically starts with this kid who is suffering from autism and their parents are not sure what is wrong with their kid. So eventually they take this kid to a doctor, and this doctor, who is very passionate about her work, confirms that this kid is suffering from autism and needs treatment. And she also accepts that she is going to treat this kid. The treatment starts. So does the struggle of this couple. One side the treatment is going on, and the other side we also see constant struggle of this mother who is not able to answer her husband or her own mother, who thinks that this kid has no problem. One side the treatment goes on, and the other side the struggle of the lady is growing every day. One side the treatment is going on and they see no such improvements, and on the other side the struggle of the lady is going to a level where her husband stops supporting her, and somewhere husband and wife are constantly getting into clashes that they decide to end this relationship. On the other hand, this doctor is very bothered and she is struggling to understand any other ways or any other treatment that can give her some results. So, how will this doctor find out a cure for this kid? Will that help the kid? Will this couple get a solution for their troubles? How will the story end is the climax of this film. So, moving on to technicality of the film, the story and the screenplay of the film is done by Mr. Sahil Kandoy and Dr. Samiksha Sanghi. The point of the story is really very interesting, but then when it comes to the composition of the story, it was very slow. Too much of detailing and very slow narration will make your audience really lose their interest on the main subject that you wanted to focus on. And very low chemistry between the actors and very unnatural emotional scenes will really disconnect audience from the main storyline. If only makers would have shown more of this kid's problem and the solutions that were given or the treatment process more than the struggle of this woman, I think this movie would have been more interesting to watch. Most of the times in the film, you see this lady protagonist is crying about her career, which she has given up for these kids. But then, the point of the film was about saving this kid who is suffering from autism. And if you could have given that motherly touch and projected in that fashion where she's struggling to save her kid, I think that would have emotionally worked out. I think that would have worked out much better than the point you have focused in the film. I sincerely think they really had a great point, but then somewhere in the process of making, they introduced too many elements into the film that they lost their focus on the main point which this movie was made for. Now, coming to the camera, Mr. Sahib and Mr. Vishal Kumar did the camera work. Most of the times, camera is in a static position, just recording whatever happens before the lens. Frankly, there is not much camera contribution for this film. The very static frames will make this movie look much slower than what it is. Where there was a huge possibility of experimentation, there was a lot of scope. In fact, these sets look very huge. I can always say that they could have moved around. There was a lot of space to experiment. There were a lot of spaces where emotional scenes were there and they could have experimented with focus. But then they chose to shoot it as static as possible and they played it very safe. Now coming to the editing. Editing is done by Sahib and Manay Mehta. Frankly, I was a bit disappointed with the editing. Though the cuts were proper, the very long pauses before the dialogues or between the dialogues and this very basic dip to black transitions will make your audience lose their interest and they cannot connect with the visual that they are watching. I also see the editor did not even try to balance the colors. So every single shot you have a different color or different tone of the sun. Where I think visually this was very important to balance the colors. And one more biggest problem was sound. Most of the times I could not hear dialogues because of the loud BGM, and most of the times I see there was this very disturbing unsync of lips. The dialogue used to come first, then the lip was going on, or the lip moves first, dialogue was going on, or maybe they really changed the complete dialogue while dubbing. I really don't understand. I mean, you were working on such a big project. Your main connect to the visual is your color, your footage, your dialogues, your editing, and your sound. And all of these were ignored. I understand you have a great subject matter, but then somewhere you should have also worked on all the technicality of the film to make it look better, appeal better, and that was missing in this, resulting in a very uncinematic visual that is going on the screen, and that really, my friends, will disconnect your audience from your film. To sum up, this movie had a great plot, but then lack of planning, some technical errors, and a very slow narration with a lot of unwanted detailing will stretch the length of the film to a level where audience will lose their interest to watch this film. Advising the whole team to take time, work on your pre-production, work on your screenwriting skills, and I'm sure they are going to come up with much better outputs than this. We really appreciate the plot of the film though. With that, here at UT's Quickest Movie Reviews, we rate Hope a 1.5 star in our show. All the best.
The Hope. The Hope is a concept where a family comes to a doctor where they say that their kid is having some issue. And the doctor consults and gives certain instruction and start the treatment. Whether they succeed in that is the rest of the story. The story is decent enough. However, when it comes to narration and screenplay, it was not quite engaging, maybe due to the slowness of the screenplay or the way it has been portrayed. Maybe the timeline was too lengthy. These are the few things which really, didn't make the audience to grip or to get into that particular film. The cinematography was good, and like I said, if they could have trimmed a little bit and concentrated a little bit in the timeline of the story while doing edits, it could have been much better. With this, I rate The Hope a 1.5 out of 5. Good luck.
Now that brings us to the last movie of the episode, guys. The very last movie that we are going to review in our review show today is Neeyum Vera Naanum Vera. Neeyum Vera Naanum Vera is a Tamil social awakening subjective hosted on Iratha Kottipu YouTube channel. With a screen time of 5 minutes 39 seconds, the film really is a wonderful take on a very sensitive point of Indian society's way of thinking. The movie basically starts very pleasantly with this couple who are in love talking to each other, and they have a lot of dreams that they are sharing with each other. And as they are talking, there is this guy who walks in with some food in his hand. He places it on a wall and he starts calling crows. Actually, this is an Indian tradition where we give food to crow and we feel our ancestors are coming in the form of a crow and eating this food, and this tradition is called Pinda Pradhanam. Now, what happens next? What is this tradition has to do anything with this couple or that person? How is this person related to this couple? Is a beautiful ending given to this film. Moving on to technicality of the film. Written and directed by Mr. A.K., the film is a great take. As shown, the makers really took a very sensitive subject and presented it in the most sensible way without hurting anyone's sentiments. The most beautiful part of this filmmakers is that though they were trying to talk about the most violent mindsets of the society, makers chose to make their movie as pleasant as possible to watch. And that really shows the skills of these filmmakers. Moving on to the camera of the film. Cinematography is done by Mr. Surya Tangaraj. He is very decent. The movie starts with a very pleasant and beautiful close-ups, but then I see he did not repeat that kind of experimentation anywhere after that particular part. I still think that they had a lot of scope for experimentation, a lot of scope for these movement shots, and there were a lot of situations where they should have used focus pulls and stuff. But then, whatever they did was decent. Editing is done by Mr. Prithvi Periyasamy is good. However, I was a bit unhappy with the color tones they have used in the film. A bit cool tones, a bit greens would have enhanced this movie to the next level. Finally, it is a great take on the most violent mindsets that we still have to evolve out of. The film had a great message that was delivered in the most pleasant possible way. Appreciating the whole team, here at UD's Quickest Movie Reviews, we rate this flick a 3.5 star in our show. All the best.
நீ வேற நான் வேற. இந்த ஸ்டோரியோட பிகினிங் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு ரெண்டு கப்புள்ஸ் அவங்களோட லவ் ஸ்டோரியை பற்றி ஒரு மொட்டை மாடியில் நின்று பேசிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. அதாவது எப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சுது, ஒருத்தருக்குள்ள ஒருத்தர் எப்படி பார்த்துக்கிட்டாங்க, அந்த மாதிரி ஸ்டார்டிங்கோட ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு ரொமான்டிக் திங்கோட போயிட்டுருக்கோம். அதே சைடில் அந்த பொண்ணோட அண்ணன் அதே மொட்டை மாடிக்கு வர்றாரு. அதுக்கு மேலே என்ன நடக்குது, அதுதான் இதோட கதை. இந்த கான்செப்ட் இந்த படத்தோட எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சென்சிட்டிவான கான்செப்ட். அப்புறம் அதை சொல்லக்கூடிய விதம் இந்த படத்துக்கு தான் வெரி ப்ளஸ் பாயிண்ட். ஒரு பியூட்டிஃபுல்லான ஒரு நரேஷன், ஸ்க்ரீன் பிளே இதில் பார்க்க முடிஞ்சுது. அண்ட் அந்த கான்செப்டை எவ்வளோக்குள்ள சொல்லணுமோ அந்த அளவுக்கு கரெக்டாக ஆப்டாக சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ரொம்ப எக்ஸ்ட்ராவாவோ ரொம்ப கம்மியாகவோ சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தா டெஃபினட்டாக இது ஒர்த்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்திருக்காது. அந்த விதத்தில் நம்ம டைரக்டரை பாராட்டணும். சினிமாட்டோகிராஃபி, எடிட்டிங் அண்ட் அதர் டெக்னிக்கல் ஸ்டப்ஸ் இந்த படத்துக்கு மேலும் பலம் கூட்டியிருக்கு. பட் கொஞ்சம் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி இந்த காஸ்டிங்குள்ளே இருந்தால் இன்னும் நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். இதோட இந்த படத்துக்கு நான் கொடுக்குற ரேட்டிங் 3 out of 5. குட் லக்.
Now that's it for this week, guys. We are very happy that we are getting a lot of subscribers, and if you are new to our channel and you are not yet subscribed, now is the right time to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. And if you are already our subscriber, you know what to do. All you have to do is share our program to all your friends. I just want to remind you that you can watch all these movies that we have reviewed in our show by hitting the link given in the description below. I want you guys to watch all these movies. Write to us what do you think about these movies. Encourage each and every filmmaker so that they can update their knowledge and they can give more movies that will entertain us in return. And if you are a filmmaker and wants to take part in our show, it's very easy. All you have to do is get into our description, see a social networking link given in the description. All you have to do is hit that and inbox your link with a message saying that you want us to review your movie and we are going to review it. And before we end, guys, let me thank Mr. Venkatesh, who is our special reviewer of the day. And before we go, let me tell you a very good news that we have started a new show in our channel that is called Gigalup's F-Axis. Gigalup's F-Axis is a show made for all the short film and indie filmmakers. What happens here is we are going to have a Zoom call every Sunday, and all of our fellow filmmakers are going to take part in it. We are going to discuss on a subject, and everything will be recorded. That will be posted on our channel. Here you can discuss filmmaking, you can update your knowledge, you can clear all your questions, and it will be helpful for any other person who is watching this film, who is watching the show and wants to become a filmmaker. We have already published our first discussion of Gigalup's F-Axis and the link is given below. So with all these things going on and a lot of things that are going to add up, this is me, Uday, signing off till we meet next week with a lot of other filmmakers and their great work that we are going to watch, review and rate in our show. This is me, Uday, signing off. Namaste.